Hello, everybody. This is Julie D from NordoniaHills.news, and welcome to Jabbering with Julie. Here we are once again. And I must say, I'm late. Oh, so it's Tuesday. I usually do lately this year anyway. I've been doing this show on Monday, and Monday came and went, and you know what? It's Tuesday. So I know some of you don't even watch it until later in the week anyway, so it doesn't really matter to you, but I feel I'm late. Sorry. And I know some people used to like it when I did the show on Sunday, but maybe now that football's over, I can start doing it on Sunday again. I don't know. You just never know about me. I'm all over the place, right? Okay. Um, so anyways, lots going on in town as usual. And I thought a good way to tell you about what's happening is to walk you through our paper, our newspaper. We spent a good part of Sunday working on it, 12-pager this time. And there seems to be some confusion around town as the papers in town. Some people call me thinking I'm the news leader. They're either calling to tell me they don't want it and they're getting it, or they're not getting it and they want to get it. Whatever. They call me because they think I'm the news leader. I don't know. My phone number out there in the internet somehow is associated with them. I'm not sure how. And I just think that people are confused anyway because they're called Nordonia Hills News Leader. So it starts with Nordonia Hills News and then add leader onto it. And we are NordoniaHills.news, the one with the green star. And when we started this 7 years ago, they were calling themselves the news leader. So a lot has changed over time, and some of it has caused more confusion. But I mean, I found that talking to some of my friends, they were even a little confused. So I understand that it is easy to get confused because there's some similarities with the name. But anyways, our paper is not the one that's wet, in your ditch or whatever. We chose, when we started this, obviously it's very expensive to print a newspaper and hire people to deliver them. And we know that not everybody wants one. So our decision was, and actually we only started doing the newspaper, the print version, a couple years ago, because so many people, I kept telling people how our reach online is great and everybody loves us. And they're like, but I like looking at the newspaper. So we started printing, and our papers are in different locations around town. And if you want one, you can pick one up and they're free. And our website, the news on our website is free. The news leader, a lot of their articles are now rolled up to Akron Beacon Journal, which is not free. Very different. Also, like most of our news I think all of it actually goes out online on social media, which they don't do as much. But yeah, everything that we do goes on social media. Not everything goes on our website, not everything goes in the paper, but it all goes out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even some other places. That's just how we do things. So sorry for that big long rant in the beginning, but I really feel like I need to educate people more on who we are. And we're right here in town. We live in Macedonia, and we're here reporting on the news, from the area, for the people in the area. And a lot of people in the area send us the information. We do have writers, but we also rely heavily on people sending us information. So it's a community effort, really. And we thank you for any help that even if you've liked a post or commented on a post, shared a post, all that. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to you, and it really does help support us, because some advertisers look at those numbers and will determine if they're going to advertise or not with us because of those numbers. Boy, I'm really ranting this morning. See, this is what happens when I do the show in the morning as opposed to the nighttime. Anyways, let's get to it. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, and then, I will be mentioning, but Onyx is having a grand opening. In fact, if you caught my show last week, we have 3 grand openings coming up. So that is fun because, February, nothing really happens in February. So let's walk through the paper. Alrighty. Um, We added something new in the top. Local news by local people. Because that's us. And I think maybe that'll help differentiate us a little. But the wrestling team won the Top Gun championship. We have an article about a family who adopted multiple children and they have medical needs and they're looking for some assistance. The planning commission meeting had the Don Bosch Jewelers having a little snag with their plans, but they're slowly making progress. Also, the IHOP restaurant was granted approval to add a little bit more extra operating space. Let's see. They approved the application for logo signage, electronic messaging center, and various technical things for technical issues were approved for the car wash, the Wave car wash. It's over there. The construction is over there next to KFC at Highland and Route 8. We had a nice article from Tim about Dr. Martin Luther King. And there's an event coming up in February honoring Martin Luther King as well. We have quite a few sport things in here. And by the way, we're going to be putting up a swimming article and a basketball article shortly. So there's, we want to honor a lot of our students. In fact, one of the things that we try to do with our front page is always have some kind of student achievements on there. So that's what we try to do with that. So you almost always find a smiling student, Nordonia student, and on the front page. Summit County Community developed invested over $2 million in local housing. This is Summit County, sent to us from Summit County Executive Eileen Shapiro's department. Oh, by the way, seeing this Blossom and Bows article, ad, I think I actually might need to go there to get a purse. I have a nice big one, but I need a smaller one because I'm going to be traveling in March. And look at these food ads from way back. We actually have some coupons in here so you can save some money and get some really good food. My favorite is their buffalo chicken tenders. And if you feel like doing the word search, baking time is the theme. Okay, talking about newer resolutions. This is a great article by John Young. I'm not making a resolution this year. I didn't. But one of the things I am doing is actually trying to be more active and eat a little healthier. It's not a resolution. It's just something I'm actively doing. It's not talking about it. I'm doing it. I actually signed up for a year membership at the Macedonia Recreation Center. So if you see me there, say hi. So I'm actively doing things. I'm not like just having carrots for lunch. I'm eating whatever I want within reason and just trying to be healthier about things. It's not a resolution. It's an action plan that I'm actually doing. So, if you do, like the article says, if you do want to make some changes any time of year, no matter when, it's like there's a way to go about it to, have you have more success with that. And, one of the things is not to make huge resolution or huge plans that it's really going to be very difficult to achieve, because then when you don't reach that, you're going to feel, sad. So anyways, you have to read this article. Always insightful. Always cats that need adopting. These are Cindy, Kylie, and Kelly. And the information is here. I'll actually have a link. We have the newspaper up online. I'll send you a link. And I'll send you some of these links down in the description as well. Joe Clark sent us information about Calamity Day, basketball, girls and boys, wonderful advertisers that you'll have to check out. And there's what I found interesting about the board meeting. There's an article in here about that. Is where $5,000 donation from Anthraper Enterprises, owners of IHOP in Macedonia, to the Nordonia High School Athletic Department. And 5,500 donation from Specialty Lubricants to the athletic department, also for the upgrade to their track and field. They're getting a fully automated timing system. So it's nice to see businesses in the area, doing things for the school district and especially the athletics. And then a contract with Fike Developers and Excavating was approved for the demolition of the house at 7952 South Bedford Road. It's the house right next to the high school. If you're looking at the school on the street, it would be to the left. Nobody lives there anymore. The school bought the property and they need to remove that house. So I thought that was interesting. As I mentioned in my last show, Tuscan Vine is now open. They're still, obviously they've only been in operating for a couple weeks now, and they still are, trying to get some of the kinks out. Food is good. They're just, getting things, adjusting. They're going to be adding to their menu and making some changes to it. They're also going to be adding a lunch menu, and there is a coupon. Shh, don't tell anybody. In the paper, call to make reservations for Valentine's Day and receive a free dessert with each entree purchased on Valentine's Day. So, you didn't hear that from me. Super secret savings. Oh, they always have library news. They have so many things going on there. I love it. Oh, and there's Sudoku. This one is a hard one. Sorry. You got to change it up a little, right? St. Barnabas is having an open house. We need more information about the gymnastics team at Nordonia. So if anybody is on the inside there, we really just need, results of how things go, maybe a picture or two. And then we have some job postings here. The recreation board for the Village of Northfield has a position open, and Wolfscape is hiring sidewalk crew leaders, salt truck drivers, machine operators for this winter season, which hasn't been too bad, knock on wood. And a die-cast supervisor is needed at Rhenium Alloys. I do think they have other jobs that they're looking for as well. Onyx is having their grand opening party. Sounds like fun. February 6th from 5 to 7. They're going to have a DJ. You can meet industry leading professional trainers. You can tour the new gym facility. You can learn about their programs and specials. They're going to have giveaways. The first 100 people to join as members will be entered in a raffle to win a TV, grill, or Onyx merch. So if you're ready to take your fitness to the next level, check them out. So we'll definitely, hopefully my schedule is well enough so that I can go there. I never really say for sure I'm going to be anywhere because things always change, not always, but sometimes change at the last minute. There's a police blotter, aggravated menacing, handling firearm, menacing, theft, always stuff happening in town. And if you haven't done the crossword puzzle yet, don't look at the answer. It's snowing cats and dogs. Summit County Animal Control is having an adopt a dog event. And Optima will be opening the very beginning of February in their new shiny multi-level building over there by Chipotle and Culver's, like in between the two. So some of the things they do, this is very interesting. Obviously for dermatology, they can check your skin and see if you have any issues, that might need to be looked at. If you have hives, skin infections, eczema, psoriasis, they take care of cancer treatments, rosacea. You can also get, now this some people may not know, you can get Botox, microneedling, chemical peels, Kybella, Sculptra, hydrofacial, cool sculpting. I've heard a lot about that. Just to name a few of their things. Like I said, they're opening the beginning of February in their new facility. But isn't that amazing? And they are located on 82 in near Mr. Heroes in that building in Macedonia already. But I just wanted to let you know about the new grand opening because it's one of the grand openings. The other grand opening is Ground Zero. They're opening beginning of February as well. They're in Northfield Village Plaza. On like if you're looking at the plaza, it's on the left side, close to the daycare. That's pretty close to Firestone. So in that general direction, they will be adding a sign soon if they don't have one already. And that's going to be another great restaurant to go to. Like I said, February is going to be fun. We have a lot of things going. And the last thing I just wanted to show everybody for the newspaper, on the bottom of the front page, we have a list of some of the places you can get them in town. So you can get them at Blossom and Bows, Casa D'Angelo, European Wax Center, High Five Fingerprinting, Macedonia City Hall, Macedonia Nutrition, Macedonia Rec Center, Library, Peppers, Library Hills Library, I should say. Nordonia Hills Library. Can't talk. Peppers, Macedonia Postnet, Taco Mexicanos, Teresa's Pizza, United Methodist Church of Macedonia, UPS Store, Walgreens, and Will's Jewelers. In fact, Will's Jewelers, if Valentine's Day is coming up, you might want to go there and get something sparkly for someone special. So anyways, and once again, I probably forgot to say something. We do the best we can. Thank you for watching me. Gosh, this April, it'll be two years. I don't know. It just seemed like yesterday. Thank you for the nice comments and everything. There's really no other way of finding out what's happening in town other than, Nordonia Hills News. I mean, we have more local information in many different ways. So if you're an advertiser, give us some support. We're right here and we want to be able to, keep the lights on, keep our internet up, right? And we want to keep informing the community because that is our job. That is our number one job, is to get the information out to as many people as possible in many ways as possible. So again, enough ranting and raving. Julie D. Bye, everybody. See you next time.